Good morning, students. Now, already we have started biological classification. In that we have done introduction part and then artificial system of classification and importance of classification, advantage and disadvantage of artificial system. Now, in this session, we are going to do natural system of classification and phylogenetic system of classification. Now, what is natural system of classification? See, natural system of classification, it is the more systematic and scientific approach. It is the more systematic and scientific approach of classification. Simple thing, it was done that in 17th century, it was clear that it is not possible to study different organisms on the basis of microscopic study or microscopic features. So, it led to the more systematic and scientific approach to classification. And this classification is known as natural system of classification. Now, it compares what is there. See, in artificial we have studied that it was the superficial system. Now, in this, it compares many characteristics. It indicates taxonomic position and relation. It relates taxonomy, position and their relations. It was based on morphology and evolution. It was based on morphology and evolution. Unlike artificial system, it has many, means when it is classified on the basis of natural classification, the many characters are taken into consideration. What does it do? It increases the information. When we are comparing many characteristics, it increases the information available from the group. Okay, information available from the group. It increases. So, it is totally a new and proper managed, proper systematic, and it has more and more application in the studies also. Now, what are the advantages of this? See, it avoids heterogeneous group of unrelated organisms. It avoids heterogeneous groups of unrelated organisms. Means when we are classifying on the basis of natural system, it is not possible for the different unrelated organism to remain in one group. Okay, it is very easy and proper. So only related organisms are placed in a group. Clear? And unrelated organisms are not there in a same group, but previously in artificial it was there. Clear? So next is it indicates mutual relationship. Means if we are studying a particular group, then we will be able to study what is the mutual relationship between the organism. Last is it gives clear view on evolutionary relationship. Means if we are going to study a particular group, it will give a mutual or how the evolution has taken place. It gives a clear view of that. Okay. Now next is phylogenetic system. Phylogenetic system. It is the classification which is based on evolution. Clear? It is the classification which is based on evolution, sequence and genetic relationship amongst the organism. What it is? It is the evolution sequence and genetic relation between the organism. Clear? So, in this, you must have heard of the book Origin of Species. Clear? Origin of Species. You must have heard. It was the book written by Darwin. Clear? So it is based on natural selection. It was the book based on natural selection. The phylogenetic classification. See, phylogenetic classification, it is given by Carl Panter and Adolf Engler. It is given by Adolf Engler and Carl Panter. See what they have done. Now, simple thing. It is the system to identify recent common ancestors. What it is? It is the system which helps in genetic relationship. Just now I have told you. So genetic relationship, it means it helps in giving the common ancestors. It helps in sharing the common ancestor. Now, second thing, phylogenetic tree. Phylogenetic tree shows the evolutionary relationship. Means if we are going to see the phylogenetic tree, what will it show? It will show evolutionary relationship between the organism. Okay? It will show, phylogenetic tree will show the evolutionary relationship between the organism. Now, it has many advantages. See, it is highly predictive. Highly predictive means one who is studying, person who is studying on the basis of phylogenetic classification, on the basis of phylogenetic system, that person will be able to predict the profile, of any plant, without knowing or even seeing. Means even if I have not seen the plant, on the basis of phylogenetic system, I will be able to study that. Clear? Means I will be able to predict all the characteristics if I am studying on the basis of phylogenetic system. Now, second is, it has many application. It has many application in medicines and agriculture. See, just now we have studied 3 types of classification system. That is artificial, second was natural, and third was phylogenetic. In your book, it is given this much only, but one more is there, that is phenetic classification. Okay, phenetic classification is the oldest system of classification. Phenetic classification is the oldest system of classification, and it is based on as many as characters as it is possible. Means as much character you can study of an organism, phenetic system is based on all those characteristics. It is similar to evolutionary system. Okay, in evolution also we study all the possible characteristics. In the same way, in phenetic system of classification, all the possible characteristics are taken into consideration. Clear? Thank you.